You have to push past that limitation in your mind. And that's what I want you to learn and understand. That limitation is fake. It's based off of conditioning. It's based off of your past. You're thinking from what you've done in the past. So since I've been running the same route, my mind scans my memory and goes back to the past when I've been running this route and says, this is where your box lies. This is where your comfort zone is. Stay within this. But that's not real. The reality is you can do way more than that. You can do way more than your perceived limits. You can do way more weight at the gym. You can run longer. You can get out your comfort zone and you can go speak to that girl. You can outlast that mental voice that's keeping you down. Because that voice is your limitation. And I'm all about breaking limitations, bro. Breaking the limitations off your mind so that you can become confident. You can take bold action in your life to actually live your life. Because when you're living in that comfort zone, you're not living. Imagine running the same route every single day like I was doing. And yeah, it's hard. It's challenging. But it's kind of like you're stuck in a cycle. You're stuck. It's like I was stuck doing that. I had to break that pattern because my mind got used to being that person that only runs this distance, that only runs this route. Anything else is too hard. But what your mind says and what you are capable of are two totally different things. I'm letting you know that you were born as pure potential. You were born as somebody who can do anything. Almost no limitations. The only thing limiting you is your conditioning. What you let into your mind. All of the fear programming. All of the trauma programming. Even on social media, you're scrolling. You're watching thousands of videos a day. All of this is going into your brain, into your subconscious mind. And it's calibrating you to think and view the world a certain way. In yourself a certain way. And it's also paralyzing your action. So for one, you need to start meditating. Because once you start to meditate, you can separate your thoughts from yourself. Once you start to meditate, you can separate your feelings from yourself. And realize, oh, this is just a thought in my head. This is not actual fact. Oh, this is just a feeling. This is not actual fact. But if you never take the time to do this, like majority of people, like 99% of people, then you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay in a life that you're not proud of. You're going to stay that man that watches other men live their dream lives while you're not doing it. You're going to stay the man that watches that man that's running down the street, that's in shape with his shirt off, and you're going to get jealous and envious. You're going to see that guy with that bad bitch, and you're going to feel bad about yourself and wish you could be him. Rather than making yourself into the man, into the best version of yourself that can get the things that you actually want in life. Because let me tell you, if you want to get into the top % of people, you have to do differently than what 99% of people are doing. You have to break those societal limitations, those invisible rules. That's not real. It's all in your mind. It's all made up. You can do more. If you stick with something for a certain period of time, you're going to get the result. If you just push past the pain threshold, where most people quit, you're going to get better results. You're limiting yourself, and you don't have to do that. There's a whole new world. There's a whole better life. There's a whole man that's powerful under there that the world needs, that your future children need, that your friends need, that your mama and daddy need, that your future customers need. The world needs you, the best version of you, bruh, because you're capable. You're more than capable. You have the confidence. You have the self-belief. You have the discipline. You have everything that you want already. You're just choosing not to use it. You're choosing to listen to that bitch voice in your mind tell you, this is where you need to stop. This is where you're not capable. And it's that small self-image, that poor self-image that needs to be expanded so that you can actually become the greatest man that you can be. Zen hustler, no slave. The next video I'm talking about risk. I'm gonna shoot it right now, so stay tuned for that tomorrow.